Hi everyone, today we're learning Ek Do Teen from the movie Tezaab. Impress all the old people you know with this one. Let's get into it. To start this song, let's start with our right hand on A. We're going to be playing this in the original scale. This is middle C for your reference. We start with our right hand with our thumb on this A. So let's start with the first bit, which starts on A, B and C sharp. So it goes dot, 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 which is A, B, C sharp. And then you have this little repeated pattern, B, C sharp, B, C sharp, B. So you're going up and down with these two notes. So, and then back to A. So B, C sharp, B, C sharp, B, A. So try and follow the timing of that. It's a little bit tricky because you're holding one note for a little longer, the next one a little shorter, and then you're evening them out and going back to A. Right, so try and mimic that timing, and that should help you. So let's start from the beginning again. A, B, C sharp. And that's the first bit. So going from this part, you're going to start again, but this time the feel is a little bit minor. So instead of a C sharp, you're going to be playing a C. So you started with A, B, C sharp. This time you're going to go A, B, C, B, C, B, A. So putting them both together to make the first line. And then the minor bit. And this is the intro and the main theme of this entire song. So this repeats 6 times during the verse before you go into the next part. So let's learn what the left hand is doing while your right hand is playing this. The left hand is very easy. It's playing just 2 chords, an A major chord, A, C sharp and E, and an A minor chord, A, C and E. So obviously during the major part, you play the major chord. So I hold down that one chord for the whole line. And then I play the minor chord for the minor bit. Right? So putting that together with my left and right hand, the starting of each line starts with the chord as well. And then I repeat that pattern as many times as I need to have the verse happen. So once we finish that bit, we go into the second part. Right? The second part starts with E with your right thumb. So you're moving your position here. Okay? So you're going to play this C 3 times, not 4. So E, C, C, C. Okay? And that's the beginning of that part, after which it repeats and then goes into the next bit. So, and then we have. Right? So that's a little bit confusing. Let's see what's happening there. So E, C, C, C. And then you start again, which is E, C, 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 A, B, A, G sharp. So E, C, 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 A, B, A, G sharp. So it might be easier to put your ring finger on A and stretch your pinky to C. So you follow the fingers and this will become much easier to play with flow. So from G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E. Right? So that ends that bit. So E, C, 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 A, B, A, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E. So at the proper speed. And then you repeat that bit almost because you're ending a little differently. So E, C, 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 A, B, G sharp, A. So that ending is a little different. It comes back to that home note. So A, B, G sharp, A is the second ending. The first ending is A, B, A, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E. Then you go again, A, B, G sharp, A. And that finishes off that bit. So let's put it all together, the first part and the second part, right, with just our right hand. So and you can play that as many times as you want. You go to the next part. So let's see what your left hand is doing now while you're playing the second bit. So during E, C, 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 you're going to be playing an A minor chord, but this time an inverted version. So you're playing A, C and E here with your pinky. So, right? And when you hit this G sharp, you're going to play an E major chord. That's E, G sharp, and B. So together that sounds like, which is the first bit, and then that's the E major chord. So you play that while holding down this chord, and you go to the next bit, which again starts with the A minor, and A minor again. So you're not doing any change here when you're playing the second half of that. So let's put it all together once. And that finishes off that bit. After which there's a little bit of an interlude, and then we go into the third part, which is the second verse basically. So this is sort of like a pre-chorus. The first part that we did was the main theme, the hook or the chorus, and now we're going to learn the second verse, which starts here with your pinky on this E. So start with your pinky finger on this E. This is middle C for your reference again, right? So we're over an octave higher than this. So this starts with with this E. Right, so that's twice, then come down to D and C sharp twice, back to D, E twice again, D, C sharp. So a lot of this song has these patterns actually of alternating, going up and down and following through. So one, so you have this sort of lilting pattern that you get, right? So E twice, use D to transition, C sharp twice, use D again, go back to E, D and C sharp. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and back to C sharp, following through with that D every time. So that's the first part of that verse. The second part is the exact same. The third bit starts on this B. So again, you're switching to that minor sort of feel. Right? So this has this pattern of B, C, B, B, C, B, B, C, B, B. Okay? That's 3 times B, C, B, B, C, B, B, C, B, B. Right? And then you have the last line of that verse, which is E. So it's back to a sort of major feel, but then it switches to minor immediately. So E 3 times, C sharp 3 times, B, C, B, A. So this is once more, E, C sharp, B, C, B, A. And going from here, which is the verse, we go back to the second bit, which is our pre-chorus, right? And we know how to play this. And from here it goes back to the first part, which is the hook or the main chorus. And then we can play the entire song putting this together. So let's see what our left hand does while we're playing this third part with our right hand, right? So we're playing a major chord again, just the A major, A, C sharp, E. So the whole time we're just holding down that one A major chord, right? For the second part of that, same thing, right? So, right? And for this B and C part, we're going to be holding an E major chord, right? But this is an inverted E major. So E, B, and G sharp. Last time we played it like this. It's the same chord, this E just goes here, right? So, right? So this stays for the whole line, right? C, B, B, C, B, B, C, B, B. You go back to the A major chord. And then here, because there's a change, we'll play the E major again, and then go to the A minor to end it, which is A, C, and E. So this last bit is a little confusing. I'll do it once more slowly. Again, the A major. Go to the E major. Back to the A major. On this B, you're playing E major. And with the A, you're playing the A minor, A, C, and E. And then it goes into the second part, right? The pre-chorus with our A minor chord. And then we can continue from there. So let's see how all of this sounds when I put it together and play from start to finish. If this video helped you, don't forget to like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell to catch our latest content early. Thank you, and I'll see you at the next one at SIFF Young Artiste, where we nurture the artist in you.